You win.
I'll go.
You win.
I'll go.
You win.
I'll go.
You win.
I'll go.
How's it going, everyone? I'm your host, Mr. One Star, and I really hope you enjoyed that new intro. Yes, One Star Productions is going to be. I didn't actually trademark the brand. The way it's going to work is whenever you see that title, One Star Productions, it's usually going to be something different outside of gaming, instead of my typical one where I show a compilation of me playing games with kick-ass music in the background. So this weird trippy theme that you saw that says One Star Productions is going to be like me trying to do other stuff besides gaming videos. So in this one, I'm going to be doing a voice swap. Now, bear in mind, I am a little sick, so I may not portray the voices out as well as I'd like them to, so bear with me. So the two voices I'm going to be voice swapping, and many people may be upset by this, and some people may be like, that's interesting, would be Patrick and Alistair. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be saying specific lines from both Patrick and Alistair's perspective, but essentially they swapped roles. So I'm going to be trying to say some of their most iconic lines, like, for Patrick, one of his most iconic lines is, Squidward, is mayonnaise an instrument? Like, I can't do his voice properly. I mean, I guess the best, I'm also sitting down, so it might be a little harder for me to portray the voice. I tried to set my camera up so you guys can see me and the microphone, so that way you can tell that I'm actually trying to do something semi-professional, but I'm not a professional voice actor or anything by any standards, so I'm just going to do my best and see what I can pull off. All right, so one of the first voice lines off the top of my head, I will try and do as Patrick with Alistair's, placement is probably going to be the smile, my dear. You're never fully dressed without one, but I don't know if I'll throw the radio effects on Patrick. But I think for the sake of the fandom, I think I'll do one without the radio effects and then one with the radio effects. So that way, it's a fair chance. So all right, here we go. You're never fully dressed without one.
All right, here's me with the radio voice on, so let's try this. Smile, my dear. You're never fully dressed without one. And then try Fancy Patrick. Smile, my dear. You're never fully dressed without one. Alright, now I don't think I'll sound anywhere near like Alistair unless I, raise the pitch of my voice up a little bit. I can do a simple, smile, my dear. You're never fully dressed without one. That's my best Alistair impression with the effects on. So, the next line I'm going to be doing for Alistair to say on Patrick's side is the mayonnaise one, of course. The most iconic one that everyone loves from Patrick. Alright, here we go. Excuse me, Squidward. Is mayonnaise an instrument? I'm also trying to stay in character, as some of the characters and how they act, but also try and say the lines so I don't, bring them too much out of their element. I'll say it without his, fancy things. I'll probably just do Squidward's voice with the Alistair radio voice on, and then go from there. Yes, Patrick. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Now, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. I feel like I'm pretty close. I don't have Hear Myself on, so I won't have any idea what it'll sound like with the effects on until afterwards. So this is literally me just trying to experiment with my voice, and then if it sounds good at editing, I'll keep it in. If it doesn't, then I'll cut it out and re-record it with headphones on, so that way I can try and see if I can get the best quality. But the thing is, I have a bad tendency of like slurring my words when I hear myself. So whenever I hear myself, I fuck up or start to slow down because I can't handle hearing myself. I can't talk over myself that well. I mean, I know the simple solution would be just to turn down the audio in the headphones. That way you don't hear yourself as bad, trying to talk over yourself. But still, I don't think I'd be able to handle it that well.
Another one of my personal favorite lines from the SpongeBob series is one line where it's the sandcastle battle, I like to call it. I don't remember the exact name of the episode. It's where SpongeBob and Patrick were having like a contest, or I guess a territorial war for building their sandcastles. And there's one scene where SpongeBob sends in his troops to raid Patrick's castle, and Patrick's waiting on the inside of his castle with a sand cannon ready. And when SpongeBob's army goes in and sees him with the cannon just standing there, he says this one line that I can't, it's just funny to me. It's just as simple as, "Oh, hello, and goodbye." So I think I'll try and say that with Alistair's voice.
Oh, hello, and goodbye.
All right, now this one's more of a song, but it's only part of a song. So I'll sing it as Patrick, or try to. I am not, like I said, I'm not a professional voice actor. I can only do so many voices and limitations. I mean, I could go really low like this. And with me being sick, I can't go really high if I really wanted to. At least not while I'm sick. So you have to, like I said in the beginning, bear with me. I'll do the best I can. And for those who don't know, I actually did want, or do want, to become a voice actor at some point down the line. It just, I need to practice my vocal cords and see what ranges. The main thing with voice acting is you experiment with your voice. You test the ranges you can go. You can see how consistent your voice can stay with those ranges. And you also have to see if you can give the voice emotion, a consistent emotion. Like, you try and make it sound angry, sad, scared, happy. There's a lot of things that I'm only touching the tip of the iceberg of that goes into voice acting. Like I said, I am not a professional. I'm just going based off my personal preference. So, yeah. Now let's try this without the radio effects for Patrick. Then I'll do it with the radio effects for Patrick. And just for your entertainment, I'll try and sing it with my own personal Alistair voice. Let's begin. I'm gonna make you wish that I stayed gone. Tune on in when I'm done. Your status quo will know its race is run. Oh, this will be fun. I don't know. I mean, Patrick's laughing voice can go maniacal too, like, or something like that. But I can't do. The voice actor for Patrick does an amazing job as him, and I can barely do Patrick's voice as is. Like, the best, I can't even do those high pitched moments, from the show. Like, you basically have to be yelling to portray some of those voices. So, yeah.
Alright, now with the radio effects. Let's begin. I'm gonna make you wish that I stayed gone. Tune on in when I'm done. Your status quo will know its race is run. Tune on. Yeah, I fucked it up already. Let's begin. I'm gonna make you wish that I stayed gone. Tune on in when I'm done. Your status quo won't know its race is run. Oh, this will be fun. Let's begin. I'm gonna make you wish that I stayed gone. Tune on in when I'm done. Your status quo will know its race is run. Oh, this will be fun.
Now I got the obvious elephant out of the room out of the way, kinda. I might do one more recording with Patrick's voice on that song because I feel like I could have done a little better. We'll see after I am done with this recording. I will re-record it if necessary. Attempt number 1. Here we go. I know something you don't know.
Huh?
You're supposed to be scary the angels. It's quite as acceptable as you seem.
What are you talking about?
Just that you and your little band of misfits might stand more of a chance than you think.
How? I'll do anything.
Anything? Then let's make a deal.
You want my soul?
Your soul? Heavens no! All I need from you is a one itty bitty favor. I know something you don't know. These scary angels aren't quite as indestructible as they seem. Just that you and your little band of misfits might stand more of a chance than you would think. Anything? Then let's make a deal. Your soul? Heavens no! All I need from you is a one little bitty favor.
I know something you don't know. Those little itty bitty angels aren't quite as indestructible as you might seem. Just a little. I can't. Alright, I gotta. There's gonna be so many bloopers from this to show. Like, voice acting is not easy. I know something you don't know. Those little itty bitty angels aren't quite as indestructible as they might seem. Just that you and your band of little misfits might have more of a fighting chance than you might think. Anything? Then let us make a deal. Your soul? Heavens, no! All I ask from you is a little itty-bitty favor in return. Well, I hope you enjoyed the little bonus of me trying to use Wario's voice for Alistair, and I do apologize for my horrible voice impressions. I do plan to try and do more voice impressions down the line. Like I said, I am a little sick, so I couldn't fully portray my voice, as I'd like it to. But I can try and practice a bit more, and I can try and get some more voices, or I can even experiment with my own voice and try and get, unique outcomes. But anyway, if you enjoyed this little stupid video of me doing horrible voice impressions of characters and voice swapping them, be sure to leave a like. And if you don't want to miss out on any of the action on any of my videos on my channel, whether it be gameplay videos, reaction videos, unboxing videos, or even videos like this where I do stupid shit, be sure to spirit bomb the hell out of that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of the action. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and happy 2026. Ciao.